Hello everybody, my name is Miss Retribution, and in today's video we are going to be talking about one of my favorite MMORPGs, and as you are all wondering what that could be, it is Tera. And Tera is a beautifully crafted video game. Yeah, beautifully crafted, yes. Bad wording. It's beautifully designed. The in-game animations are so breathtaking, you feel immersed in the game itself. And when you create your character, it's more personal because they have so many different races and classes. And currently, I play a human brawler because brawlers can only be humans. Now, I'm only going to really be talking about the brawler today and a little bit of the ninja, which is only played by Elines, which are the tiny little girls who have ears of any animal that you choose. Well, almost any animal you choose. It's like 6 different ears that you could pick, and I picked demon-looking ears. And anyhow, the brawler is basically a tank. It's not like a straight tank, but it's a huge tank. So they are technically considered OP, and only the Lancers, if I remember correctly, are the only ones that can defeat a brawler. Now, a brawler is a tank, but also DPS. And I have a level 27 brawler, and her name is Retribution Meibatsu, and my sister has a ninja called Genesis Meibatsu, and the ninja is more attack based from behind. They do more damage. Obviously, it's an assassin. Ninjas do damage from behind more so, and I really fell in love with the brawler. She's one of my favorites. I even have a ninja myself. She's called Jasper Mini Min, like Minnie Mouse, but Mini Min. But my character as a tank is really well-rounded. She's really great at defense, but if I'm trying to solo something by myself, I can do that because I have damage to back it up. It's a very well-balanced character, in my opinion, but others would beg to differ since only one class can beat it, and I don't think just one class can beat it. You have to have a certain type of skill if that is considered to be true. Now, anyhow, going along with playing a tank, they do a lot of blocking, and the right click for most characters would be to dodge or bring up a shield. The brawler uses that as a shield blocker, but it tells you if you block it successfully or you do good. But the one thing is, if you're doing hit combos and you right click, you will also use the rage bar, and it would do fierce attacks and do 2 times the damage as well. It does huge crits, and eventually if your meter is full, you'll be able to hit the number 5 or hit the space bar, and you'll be able to do extreme damage, and the bar will go down, and you'll have more of a chance to be able to block certain things again. So when you're playing the character, you're doing auto attacks, and you're trying to switch into your defensive, be careful, because if you have your rage bar full, or if it's somewhat full, then it's going to do like a rage attack, and it kind of upsets me because I want it to be more specifically just built for defense. So in case that you want to use a special ability, they should have a button made for it, but they don't. Now, going on to the ninja. The ninja I haven't really fully gotten to play or get into to really understand the mechanics of how the characters work and how their skills are applied, but for the most part, from what I've played, they're really good damage dealers, especially if they're from behind. Not to say the least that their damage goes down greatly if they're doing damage from the front. I tend to do my damage from the front, and I've done great thus far. But for my sister, she always plays the assassin like how it's supposed to be, from behind, critical damage and things like that. I'm more into the I'm up in your face, I'm gonna kill you type thing. So ninjas they're really good characters, but they have a lot that could happen to them. They do have basically what Naruto would say as shadow clone jutsu, but except it turns into wood. So I think Yamato was the one who did Wujitsu. So in favor of Yamato, there we go. It's Yamato Jutsu. He turned into a shadow clone in a wooden piece of him. But anyhow, the ninja is pretty good. I do especially like their ability where they are able to kind of disappear and go from behind somebody, or disappear and just run off if they need to. Now, to say the least, they have a special ability where they kind of do little jumping around, and you can't touch them until they reach the floor. So, in my opinion, they're pretty weak characters unless they're really going against one person, then they'll do fantastic. If there's like a mob, then they're going to have to really decide which thing that they're going to assassinate first. Like what everybody's on, they have to help and kill. So it's really hard, especially in Tera, to do something like that because the enemy is always moving, and unless you have somebody taunting it 24/7 and keeping it in their face, or if they move to the side, then you're fine. But if they move to the side and you're there, then they kind of just F'd you over because now you're gonna have to reposition yourself as a whole. So that's kind of why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the ninjas. So that's all I'm going to cover for today about the ninjas and the brawlers. So if you're really into the brawler or the ninja, just let me know. And if you have any other classes that you kind of want to see me talk about, or the fact that you want to see kind of what their weaknesses is and how good or well balanced they are, just let me know and I'll make a video about it. I'll just do more research on it too. Because I did do research on brawlers and ninjas, and I had to kind of sum down and also go through an experiment of how I feel about the characters. So comment down below what your class and skill is, like if you're a brawler or whatever you are, and tell me how you fare in the game, what level you are, and how much you enjoy it. Now, this has been Miss Retribution, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.